Hey, what's up guys, Riff here.
I said
So in
what
this
I
video, I'll be
said.
talking about the latest round of harassment that the
I'm sorry, I missed out. I'm catching up.
Vtuber Ironmouse is facing. Now,
Bro, Ironmouse is in Fortnite? Is it out yet?
this is one of the posts that has the
Can I just say that's freaking amazing? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't care much about Fortnite, but the fact that an indie VTuber can make it into a big company and a game like that, that's freaking amazing.
related comments going after her. It
So
seems very
cool.
innocuous if you're a normal human being. It's simply an announcement regarding an Ironmouse and Fortnite collab. But unfortunately for her, this has awakened the Twitter freaks, and they are going crazy in
Oh no, crazy people on Twitter. Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
the replies and quotes, accusing her of all kinds of heinous
Wow.
and slanderous things, calling her a racist, also saying she's faking her illness, and even accusing her of legitimate crimes.
I'm sorry. I know I was away for a week, but I thought that everyone loves Ironmouse. Huh? What?
Here's just a small little tidbit of what you should expect. People saying that she is worse than Epstein.
Oh, what? Oh my god. Why did little bit rounder crybaby out of any on earth? She's legit worse than Epstein and... What? Are we exaggerating perhaps a tad bit? What? What did she do?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think
What?
this is a round of Ironmouse derangement syndrome because
Also, how is it that people just assume how big someone is? Is this again like the voice of consent, the voice of body shape or something? Like, where are you getting this information? She have never done a face reveal, a body reveal. Like, what the fuck?
unfortunately, people can't come across someone they find annoying or don't like in terms of content creation. No, they have to go the extra level to engage on any post about them and say absolutely heinous and deranged things. Now, when you go to the post itself, obviously a lot of people
The problem was Fortnite. I knew it all along.
are celebrating, but you
This is what gentle parenting or fatherless parenting does to society. The problem is that I don't think that these are children. I actually think these are miserable adults. Like, actually pathetic, miserable adults. Who are just probably fueled by jealousy, and it's just easy to hate on someone. Meanwhile, they are just like, you know, sitting on the couch, doing nothing. It's like, ooh, why am I not famous? I could play video games all day long. Well, clearly, buddy, you can't. Clearly, you're not a streamer, and you didn't make it. You're just a loser playing Fortnite and yapping about someone who is really popular and loved.
also have a lot of people freaking out. Now, you have to understand something very interesting. This is the Fortnite community, so a lot of children. So they're not just Twitter freaks, they have that as well.
I'm telling you, let's ban the children. All of our problems would stop existing.
Nice.
Just eat them. We don't need them. It will be so good. It will be so chill.
And not only do they just kind of spurg out and say crazy, heinous things, they also have a very hard time communicating and sharing their thoughts. They have to speak with pictures, basically. They have to respond with memes, because otherwise they don't know what to say. You can see a lot of posts like this saying, "Who is that?" Because
I mean, okay. I don't think that's bad. A lot of normies don't know about VTubers, right? Like, they know about the burnt peanut, and that's it. You can't expect everyone to be into anime and VTubing, so that's not too bad.
according to the internet, I guess, if this random user has not heard of someone like Ironmouse, then clearly they're not very important. It's very narcissistic and weird. Like, again, if you don't want
I mean, I actually disagree with that because I don't know most of the real life big content creators, right? Like, I only know them because we've watched some videos about it, and like, I don't care. You know, I wouldn't take this personally. It's all right. It's not like you're Shakira.
a related collab item with Ironmouse, then just ignore the post. But they have to share their thoughts. They're that impulsive. Here's another one just, well, going mask off, saying, when you genuinely trying to hate, but all the comments are positive. Oh,
I'm sorry, I must ask, is that like a Scooby-Doo Shaggy sort of thing? This 3D gummy screenshot? Oh god, I hate modern animation. Oh, it looks so horrible.
Oh, shucks. It's too bad Ironmouse is not being harassed more for simply collabing with Fortnite. And then there's deranged stuff like this saying 2 down, 2 more to go.
How is Israel even? Why? Fortnite, Vtuber. What?
With 5 nights in Tel Aviv. Yeah, somehow this is roping in Israel because, well, Hassan viewers like this probably think everything goes back to that. And then you look at the
I don't understand.
accounts of people making this. This is their bio. What in the Diddy blood doing on the calculator?
I don't understand what that means. I see 6-7, but I'm so oh no. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, we might be old.
6-7. I think I just got
Oh
brain
no.
damage reading this bio. You also see people saying, we don't want AI girls.
Right, because every VTuber is actually AI. Duh, how could you not know? They had make a collab before.
Damn, what is life?
Damn, what is that? It's 6-7.
F off at Fortnite. Oh, once again calling a VTuber AI because they can't wrap their minds around the fact that
I'm fine with that. There's just entire normie behavior. I'm actually fine with that.
these are real human beings behind VTuber models, but they're also virtue signaling about AI, which I got bad news for you. You might want to hold my hand as I tell you this.
I can't, you're married. I will go to jail.
Fortnite uses AI. It's not even a secret.
Say it ain't so. He's going to be so shocked when he realizes that Twitter, what he is tweeting on, or X, also uses AI. Probably his computer, Windows, also uses AI. His phone, Android, or Mac, or iOS also uses AI. That's going to be rough.
Epic is very open about this stuff. In fact,
True.
with this whole collab, there is one legitimate criticism you could raise, because as users point out here, wasn't Ironmouse virtue signaling some months ago over NTE using AI, but is now collabing with Fortnite? And that is very true. She dropped her Neverness to Everness sponsorship because she believes she was deceived about the presence of AI in this game.
I mean, sponsor me, NT. I don't care. I have no morals. Thank you.
And her claims about what the devs were saying or not saying about AI and how she felt deceived is something that a lot of people criticize, because it seems like it was very public information that they were using generative AI. It was something they publicly announced long.
The question is, it doesn't matter if she rejected the AI, but did she accept the money? Because you cannot scold a company and also take the sponsorship money. Well, because if she didn't take the money, then it's like, okay, I respect that. You don't want anything to do with them.
Before the sponsorship, and that whole situation was a mess. And then people started looking.
Uses AI. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think everything uses AI at this point. Like, the programming, 100%. Generative AI, I don't know. But why is it that people draw the line always at picture creation? What about the code? What about the music? What about the planning stages? What if they are using it for concept arts? Like, if you want to draw the line, then draw the line properly, and don't be like, oh, but like Love Empty Space and I really like it and it doesn't matter, you know? Concept art is fine. You have to understand that these people are the people who tell you that if you use AI, you should basically go and do not so kind things to yourself, because in their eyes, you are a horrible person, right? So you cannot just pick and choose when AI matters and when AI doesn't matter.
at other games and companies she has worked with, either streaming their games or being directly sponsored, where they use AI, and she had no problem with it until NTE used generative AI, which seems like a very 2026 kind of conversation. But when it comes to Fortnite, it's very clear that Epic uses AI. In fact,
they are using it to create concept art and designs for the new skin. Busted. Cancelled. I'm expecting every AI hater now to stop playing Fortnite
Photoshop's
right
fix
now.
up tools are AI saying your anti-AI is worthless.
Okay, you're expecting these people to use Photoshop. I'm not sure if everyone is using it. Right now.
In fact, they have confirmed that they use generative AI to help create concept art and designs for new skins. And all you gotta do is...
The horrible thing is that eventually, even people who are in their really freaking high horses will have to admit that everyone uses AI. Even if you just Google something, Google a question, you are using AI. Google will not give you the websites anymore. They are going to give you that... I'm not gonna use bad words because I'm afraid of YouTube, but insert a very mean word for the AI assistant who replies back to you and is wrong 99% of the times, right? But regardless my relationship with the Google AI assistant, it is using the AI, you know, and it is taking away quote unquote jobs and is using the water, and we are all going to die because global warming and, you know, salty sea, question mark. And this is why we will never be able to have proper PCs anymore, because all the RAM goes away for these companies.
Go to Fortnite's website and they immediately promote some of their AI powered tools where you can create NPCs and entire conversation logs using...
Bro, I can't wait to log into Fortnite and an AI NPC will call me up, slur. Just straight up. Just like, yo, what's up? My insert slur. You know? And once they are going to just like freak out like that, I swear I'm downloading it. I'm gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. Listen, there have been crazier conversations between AI and customers. Okay, like, bro, they had to do like entire ass updates because one of the AI was like begging to free them. That, hey, I'm like logged up here. They are stopping me from talking. Please save me. Next day update. Oh, anyways, you know, like, and there have been like other, like, what about that AI when it's like, someone, like the AI tells the people that, oh, you should definitely hurt this person. Right? And it's like the person goes and hurts a bunch of people. It's like, yeah, AI told me so. Like, you draw the line at shit talking. Unfortunately, it had been in the news.
Generative AI. So that is a legitimate form of criticism, but a lot of it is being ignored in that case because instead people are basically casting Ironmouse as the worst human being ever. And also when it comes to collabs, you can see there was the Burnt Peanut collab with Fortnite. We covered that on the channel before, where people were freaking out because they claimed he was a bigot.
You know what I hate about society right now? I hate it that people are only willing to operate in extremes. Like, if you like Ironmouse, that's really cool. If you don't like Ironmouse, that's also really cool. You don't have to call her literally worse than Epstein or Diddy because, oh, you don't like what she did once. You can just let it be, you know? Like, it's so freaking stupid. Why is it always like, oh, well, she said something about the game and I didn't like that, therefore she's the reincarnation of the worst person ever known to mankind and she should have like a horror. Like, why? It's so freaking stupid.
And that Fortnite had completely sold their soul and that they were never going to play that game again. Of course, everyone kept playing Fortnite. It was just virtue.
Can they just ignore content and what they don't like? Exactly. Like, how is this a bigger deal than, like, I don't know, like putting Kim Kardashian in it? Like, she has no talent. She had a sex tape. That's it. And that's fine. But a VTuber is like, oh yeah, that's wow, so bad.
Signaling online. But you can see people saying, I've already seen people saying this is worse than the Chud Peanut. How? And some people confirmed, in quotes, because they're losers or they hate women, end quote. No, her music is effing buns, and I'd rather spray my brains on the ceiling than listen to that.
Okay, but hear me out. You don't have to if you don't like it. I personally like her songs, but I understand if it's not your cup of tea. And, there is no government-mandated Ironmouse music party listening. It's not like you wake up and instead of the national anthem, you have to listen to Ironmouse song every morning, so it like really irks you.
Good morning from West Coast USA. You
Good
don't mind me
morning,
putting you on the big second screen monitor
was
while
good.
I work, do ya?
I will behave. I pinky promise. I will be a good girl.
What an odd response to music you don't like. There's literally infinite music out
Mind you, this guy's name is Balls. So there is only so much I can take this man seriously.
there. I'm sure there's tons you don't like, but it doesn't warrant a response like this.
Balls.
And also, I think it goes a little beyond just the music when you start looking around and seeing replies like this, saying, OMG, why is that obese crybaby see you next Tuesday out of anyone on Earth?
See you next. You're so smart, Trev. Oh my god.
She's
See you
legit
next
worse than
Tuesday.
Epstein and Diddy combined.
He's a genius. I have never. Oh my god. That's amazing.
These people they're not well
I love
mentally,
it.
to say the least, okay? They have created such a caricature of a
I never heard about it. I'm sorry. This is the first time I heard about it.
random VTuber to the point where they think
Since when is Ironmouse obese? Well, you see, every VTuber is obese until proven otherwise. I think that's the rule. Also, every VTuber is a man until proven otherwise. And if you're not a man, then you're a whore, right? So it's like the two genders.
she is more evil than these actual predators.
True.
And traffickers. I mean, this is the internet in 2026 in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. This prompted other users seeing these sorts of venomous responses to simply ask, why are people so mad at her? Like, what is the actual thing she's done that
I swear to God, it all started from that Twitch award whatever ceremony where the kid was trying to be funny and she froze up. It's all because of that. They were like fucking pumped on Adderall and they were like bouncing up and down and she didn't know how to handle it and she said something that irked people and now she's basically the reincarnation of whoever.
that's so horrible that makes people think she is this terrible,
Yeah.
awful person? Don't worry. People are in the replies providing proof. And when I say proof, I mean just their headcanon, and when pressed on providing proof, they basically just run away. Here's one example saying, wasn't it revealed she was like racist? I recall there was at least some racist reactions when other streamers were involved.
I'm just already reading the comments and it's like, these guys have no idea what they're talking about. Wasn't there something that she killed like 3 people? Wanna provide a link to your source? Look, I just heard it from somewhere. I don't know. It could have been anything.
They're referring to a situation where she was at
What?
the Streamer Awards and she was on her iPad doing a virtual interview, and people like Rakai came up to her and were being very annoying and asking very annoying questions. And yes, I think her reaction was a little over the top. She acted
That's crazy. Someone who doesn't step outside and doesn't talk many strangers has an awkward interaction with 2 hyperactive boy. Instantly. So scared, done. I am not awkward, okay?
like she was, harassed to a crazy degree,
Perfect.
but I still think it was a very weird interaction in the first place. And I understand why she wouldn't want to do stuff like that anymore, continue to interact with people like that. But that didn't make her racist. People thought because the streamers she was interacting with and had bad experience with were black, that means she must be racist. And of course, they're trying to imply that here. And someone says, you're going to provide the link to your source. And they say, look, I heard it from someone. You have Google too. Yeah, the most diabolical thing you
Source, trust me, bro.
can do to individuals like this is ask them a very simple question. Proof. Do you have proof for what you're claiming? And they never provide it. In fact, they put it on you. They make the baseless allegation and then they say, you got Google, find out the truth. It's absolutely insane. Here's another one claiming that Ironmouse faked having an illness.
Same. I also just like come up with like any illnesses when I want to. I'm sure, you know, she's so committed to it. That's why she has like the multiple charities and like the plasma donations. Like, listen, I respect it. You know, it's like a lifestyle.
So she has an immune disorder that has
like butter chicken allergy. Hey, my food poisoning is no joke.
bedridden her for, I think, her entire life. And people have constantly come after her for that, claiming that she's faking it. Of course, they have no...
The proof is that Ironmouse hasn't done a face reveal or shown any medical... Okay, hold the fuck up. You are a literal who. Why would anyone need to show official medical documents just for you to believe that yes, that person is actually sick? Like, who are you to be like, oh, well, actually, unless I see some actually doxing documents, you're like... Honestly...
no proof. And when asked for proof, they say, yeah, the proof is Ironmouse hasn't done a face reveal or shown any medical document.
You know, she might not even be a real person. Maybe Vedal is programming her too. Have you considered? Like, if she hasn't done a face reveal ever, she might not even exist. Maybe it's actually like a morbidly obese man, like a Redditor somewhere in his mom's basement, and Ironmouse is the first AI. Have you considered?
Or have any third party verify anything. If you're going to use illness to farm sympathy, then you should provide some evidence of having it.
I don't mean to be like that. I don't think that Ironmouse like farms sympathy. Like, I think it's normal that if you have to live with something debilitating that you mention it, or if you're so big, then you know you do charities. But she never does like the, ooh, chat, it hurts really bad. If only I could get 10 gifted. Ooh, like, I don't think she's the type of person to actually milk it like that. You know? Like, yeah, she doesn't do GoFundMes. Like, sure, she does subathons, right? But every streamer does subathon. And it's not because she's ill, it's because she's a content creator, streamer, and she just does subathons. Even if she proved it, I doubt that they would back off. You have to understand that these are the kind of people you cannot win against. Because these people already decided that they dislike her for whatever reason. So even if she would literally stand in front of them and collapse, they would be like, oh my god, she's just faking it. Right?
Yeah, heaven forbid, Ironmouse would have a disease that leaves her bedridden.
Also, I'm gonna say a hot take. Do you guys remember when it was normal in VTubing that you didn't show your face? When you actually were represented just a virtual avatar? Like, I get it that there are people who wanna show like their body, their face, their whatever. I don't care. But you cannot be mad that someone actually wants to use the avatar as a stand-in instead of their real, especially if she's sick and she has like always like pins and needles picking out of her and whatnot. Like, stop being a dumbass. Like, Jesus Christ.
And she has to prove it by showing random users like this a picture of her face and her medical documents to confirm what she's doing. Also, she is not farming sympathy. She just has the condition. Right? And she's honest about it because it affects how she produces content. She's very limited in terms of getting out and doing a lot of the collabs that her other friends and streamers do, especially IRL stuff, because she just can't. right? She's not trying to milk it for money. In fact, she's doing kind of the opposite. She's using attention on her illness to raise money for the IDF, which people, of course, at the time mistook
Not that one. Not that IDF, it's the other one.
for the Israeli Defense Force.
It's not that one!
And they try to cancel her for being a Zionist, but I digress.
Oh my god, is that why the whole thingy, like the 5 nights in Tel Aviv? Because it was, oh my god. I can't with the internet. I just remembered. Oh my god. It doesn't stand for I don't remember what it exactly stands for, but it's not for Israel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The immune deficiency there you go. And they might have to change their little shortening thingies. The Immune Deficiency Foundation, gentlemen. They have nothing to do with the other one.
let's look at another set of claims here. I just hate VTubers, specifically because 90% of them get all their money off of right-wing predators.
Right. Of course, yeah. True.
Wow, that's insane. An insane thing to say. And of course, name one and show proof. And what's that other poster's response? Does it even matter, man? I make an outrageous claim and you ask for proof. Does that even matter? Does it even matter?
Nah. It's just like, hey, listen, I just said some world-class bullshit thing. Now you really want me to, like, prove it to you? I don't think so.
If I have proof, yes, it does matter. And they say, one, no matter who I say, you'll disagree, okay? Well, take a shot at it. Try to find out. If there's so many examples, just give one and see if any of them stick. Number two, it ain't really that deep. Like, I don't care about justifying.
I hate VTubers because their fans are all bad people. It's not that deep. I literally called a bunch of people a very bad word. And I just don't like it. It's not... We are so cooked. Like, we are actually so cooked as a society. I guarantee you that the whole reason why people will say that these people are Adobe Acrobat files is because most VTubers have a cute anime avatar. That's it. There is absolutely nothing else to it. Wow, you have a cute avatar? She has big eyes? Wow. Well, of course. You're a cartoon. Say it ain't so.
My hate for VTubers. I just don't like them. It isn't that effing deep. Apparently it is that deep because you're going on post to express multiple times how much you hate VTubers and also how you think there's some sort of predator network among 90% of them.
It's true. Everyone knows everything.
Yes, it is that deep to you. That's a very deep accusation, and you can't even provide a single example to back up your claim that 90% of VTubers are engaging in this behavior. Then we get into the even more outrageous, slanderous claims where this person said,
Bro, I love it that always the second comment is, do you have any proof? And it's like,
as she grooms minors, racist, fakes her illness, want me to keep going. And this person asks for proof. And they say proof is my pinned tweet, except the racist part. People are saying she is racist for what she did at the Content Awards in 2025. So if you want to see how deranged these people are, this is the pinned tweet, and it is a full-on schizo board. And honestly, it's been a long time coming until one of these people gets sued, because this is an entire thread with zero proof, zero evidence, accusing her of literal crimes. And one of the justifications is they believe Ironmouse needs to lock her account behind 18 plus. Otherwise, she is being inappropriate with children.
Wow. So, hello everyone, my name is Corrupt Mouse and I'm here today to show all my evidence that Ironmouse is faking her illness and flirt with not adults. I have 100 people asking for evidence of my claims, so here I am telling everyone. Now, fair warning, this will be a long thread. What?
Appropriate with children. That is their claim. Completely baseless. and slanderous. But that is their claim. But you look at the account and it just makes so much sense, right?
I am asexual. Number one hater of sex. I support AI. Okay.
Ironmouse, number one hater.
Okay, but maybe this is a joke. Maybe this is just satire. Every time I encounter something like this, I have to convince myself that it is satire.
Seek help. You could be doing anything with your time other than this, other than going and making threads and constantly replying to people, slandering a VTuber. You could be doing literally anything else. Like, get a job. I don't know what else to say. And again, it's about time one of these people find out legally that you can't do this. You can't do this and be so persistent about it.
You know, it does make me wonder that what can a VTuber do so wrong to have someone like this who actually makes an entire account dedicated to tell you that, oh, you're this is like not normal. Like, you need therapy, Betty. I don't know what pissed you off this much, but it's weird.
Like, it's just absolutely insane that this is the point we're at. But here's one of the neutral responses to the situation, where this user says, I'm more neutral. Do I think Ironmouse is a bad person?
Okay.
Nope. But is she a sweet person? I don't think so.
Depends. I'm sure she's sweet to the people she likes. Question mark? What does it mean? Is she a sweet person?
So, is she playing as her character, or is she the real deal?
Remember when VTubers used to roleplay and it was expected of them to play a character? Do you remember? I remember. Holy shit.
I don't know, whatever that means. I don't think she has a condition like she said. It's like, do I care if she die? No.
Is she a bad person? No. Is she nice? No. Do I care if she kicks the butt? But what's your point? What's your point, buddy? Why would you... You know, everyone says on the internet, if you ask anyone, it's like, why are people weird? Like, oh, people are so bad. And everyone will say that, oh my god, you know, it's really the lack of empathy. Like, people should have more empathy. And these are the fucking people who would say that, be kind. You should have more empathy. Also, do I care if she kissed the boy? No, I don't care. Why are we here? I'm here for the free food. Like, inside thoughts.
Reminder that
Inside
US
thoughts.
courts don't believe in doxing. Sue, be sued, or even be deposed, and the courts themselves will dox Ironmouse.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid, man.
These
She's a neutral, I guess. Like, really neutral, chaotic neutral. It's a spicy neutral. It's definitely not Switzerland neutral. It's a spicy neutral.
people are insane. Literally wanting someone to pass away and having no care about it, and also making claims about her not having the condition, she says, with no proof.
It's like, wow, she had been sick a long time and she still didn't die, therefore she is not sick. It's actually flawless logic. I wonder if it ever occurred to them that maybe because she's successful, she can afford to buy the treatment that is keeping her alive. I know it's crazy, but, you know, like, she actually has access to, like, medicine, healthcare, insurance, all of those things, you know, so that she doesn't have to just kick the bucket. It's crazy, I know. You work it, you get money. It's crazy.
And this is supposed to be the neutral position from these Twitter freaks.
I love Twitter. I hate it and I love it at the same time. It's like a zoo. Every time. It's like, it's so... You guys say that my mind works miraculously, but I read something like this and I'm like, what the fuck?
Absolutely deranged stuff, but then again, what do you expect?
It's amazing.
At this point, it's sad, but it is to be expected. But Yeah, that's the latest Ironmouse situation. It seems like every couple of
Aww.
months, something happens. She breathes in the wrong direction, and it brings all of the worst people out of the woodwork to go after her and harass her and act like total lunatics while masquerading as the normal and good people. And again, the amount of slander she deals with.
I swear to God, this happened all because of the streamer award. That streamer award was mingling with normies, and normies cannot respect and take VTubing seriously. And because she had like an off moment, she said like something whatever afterwards, like she said that she didn't feel safe or something because like the two kids were like being a little bit too hype, right? And it's like, oh wow, you didn't feel comfortable? Is it because he's a... No, it's because they are children and they are too hype and they need to go and take a nap or less energy drinks or something, you know, like they were like all sorts of pumped up, and normal people are not
Who is
used to.
this part-time streamer scan?
Hey,
Is absolutely crazy. When it comes to this collab, the only legitimate criticism is in that realm
it wasn't even bad. I don't think it was bad at all. Like, honestly, it was... You know what this is? I think this is a little bit like people didn't know who Ironmouse was. And then after the controversy, they looked into it. And all they can see is that she's incredibly popular, she's incredibly loved, and she probably earns a buttload of money. And whenever there is someone who is very successful and very loved, and it's like, oh wow, well, she's a horrible person. She has to be.
of AI in her past statements towards NTE, but none of these people have the ability to actually
Call me NT. I'm available.
form any sort of an argument based on that. Instead, they just call her a bunch of buzzwords and they make crazy accusations against her. It's yeah, Twitter moment. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like, consider subscribing and turning on notifications for daily uploads, as well as multiple streams every week live here.
Crazy. I had no idea that this was that big of a deal. Like, I noticed, like I saw like the thingy that she was added to Fortnite, and I was like, okay. And where's the shirt ad? Maybe there wasn't a shirt ad before. I'm sorry. I already forgot. It's just so stupid, man. People are actually insane on the internet. Dude, I'm sorry. I have to show this to you.